Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your presence in this Zoom meeting room. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Zaviar Firdaus Suherlan, moderator in this presentation. The focus of our presentation is mathematics value in daily activity. Let's begin our presentation with say Bismillah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Next. Now, let me introduce my team to you. My team is me, Moch, Firdaus Suherlan, and Febriyandi Nurhidayat, Hoerul Rahman, and also Nugi Apria. Okay, in this session, my partner, Febriyandi Nurhidayat, will explain the advantage of our presentation, term and condition too. To Febriyandi Nurhidayat, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Zaviar Firdaus, for the opportunity. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our topic is about mathematics, value, and daily activity. Why mathematics? Why this presentation is important to you? Let me explain. You can avoid mathematics in your life. Our daily activity always relates to math, even simple thing like you buy something. Your social media, even you add something, and many more that's relevant and useful to our upskill. Okay, next. Our term and condition in this presentation is number 1. Please turn on your camera if is available. Number 2, please turn off your microphone for conductive. Number 3, our presentation will take about 10 minutes. Number 4, question limit is just 3 questions. Will collective system to answer. Now we will move on to the main session with my partner Hoerul Rahman. To Hoerul Rahman, team is yours.
Okay, thanks Febriyandi Nurhidayat for the opportunity you given to me. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin our main session with me, Hoerul Rahman. As we know, math is one of the hardest lessons, but math contains many important things for our knowledge and technology. Math is not just something complex. Math also relates with our daily activity until something simple. Like when we buy something, we have to count, we have to pay, and we have to know how much change should we receive. And we got some bill that contain many number of the price and quantity. And it's related with materials about social arithmetic. And then when we cook, we usually have to use some recipe that contain the list of material with some ratio or fraction, like a half, a quarter, 1 kilos, and other. Ratio and fraction is also part of math materials. Other example is our social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and WhatsApp is useful to make conversation, to make relation, to make networking, to upload something or promotion. It can happen because in our social media or another app have some algorithm and coding system. Coding and algorithm help us to work systematically. Without coding and algorithm, the app didn't work. Okay, next. Some big point of math is talk about number, formula, fact, and logic. Number is symbol value of something. Formula is some structured way to count or to prove something. Fact, of course, math is always based on the fact. If any assumption, it have to be proved first. And last, logic. Math is part of science, so math is have to be logically too. Logic, it's help art and reality. Based on the 4 points I mentioned before, we can got many soft skill abilities to our work life or live the life. Like 1, or the first, able to count. When we learn math, of course, we cannot avoid to count something. Count is not just about make our head be dizzy, but also treat our brain to be more familiar with number. So, able to count abilities is help us to be more familiar with number. Second soft skill is patient and carefully. When we learn math, when we try to solve problem, we have to be patient and careful to avoid some mistake in our process to find out the answer. So, learn math is not just about to make our head be dizzy also, but to make we be more patient and careful person. So, with patient and careful abilities, we can be more calm people and enjoy our life. And third soft skill is critical thinking. When we try to solve problem of math, but the problem is complex, or the problem is less information, we have to open our mind to find a way to modify the formula or find a new way to find the answer. So, learn math is also can treat us to be critical thinking. With critical thinking, we can be intelligent person. And last, problem solving abilities. Of course, it's the big part of math because math is always talk about how to solve problem. So when we learn math, it treat us to have problem solving abilities. Because when we have problem solving abilities, we can be more stronger person than now or than before. And also we can survive in any situation while when we work or live the life. So we can stand by in our life. And it's all the thing I can say, talk to you for the next session. Q&A session, conclusion, and closing will be delivered by Nugi Apria. To Nugi Apria, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Hoerul Rahman. Now is Q&A session. Any question maybe? Next. Okay, if no question, let me to talk to you about the conclusion of this presentation. Math is not just about number and formula. Math is also important to treat us to have more soft skill abilities, like critical thinking and problem solving that can help us to work and live the life in daily activity. It's all of the thing that can we talk to you. Hope you enjoy the presentation and it can open your mind, our mind about math and can put some positive impact to our life. Forgive us if we have some error in this presentation. All the good thing is from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, and some error is from us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.